Hello and good morning. I actually had a dream about a volcano getting ready to erupt. It's like it was announced by somebody, and it was like it was imminent, and we were told to pack our bags and something. And I thought, well, I guess I could pack my suitcase. That's what I thought. And my family was doing the same. And then I woke up. I thought, that's just the strangest dream. So I've come over here to La Palma, is where I've came. And good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to get this. Hello, Apple Brooks. This silly thing. I've got this something showing up on my phone, and I don't want it to show up. Okay, we got this. So we're going to come over here. There's this light, and I'm thinking, why do you have? Let me ask you let me ask you this. I'm sitting here looking at the volcano, and I'm thinking, why is that cube there? Why is that cube there? Of course, you can see this array down here. The lens on that camera is picking up objects that are up there. This is a solid object that is up there, and it's picking it up. But then you've got this, so I'm going to go over to the live webcam on La Palma is what I'm going to do. Let me put this right here, and let's hope that they let our comments come through. Let's hope they do. I'm going to okay, let me see. It doesn't show up very long at all, and I wish they had the timestamp on it, but they don't. You can see it right there, perfect. Why is that in the center of that volcano? Is that a UFO? That's what I want to know. Is that a UFO? That circle right there, because it should not be there. But you can look down here. This thing is picking it up too, and I really don't think the sun should be right there. If that's the sun, why is it right there? I really don't know what time of day it would even be. I have no idea. You can see it like that, and if it's the sun, then that would be the light. It would be the light. I just don't know. I really don't know. Look at this. Why is this reflection here? Why would this be showing up? Look how bright it is, unless there is something else up there in the sky that shouldn't be there. Look how dark it is. I may not be able to get to see it again. Yeah, I think we got that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to play this. I want to know what that is. Why is that there like that? Is that the teeny tiny sun? Is it? Wait, pause a minute right here. Look at this. Can you all see this outline right here? This right here is literally, this is what is right there on top of that volcano. Have I not put that screen back to there? I hope that I'm on here, on the right screen. I'm going to leave that right there for a moment. Okay. No, I don't think it's the moon. This is really interesting. It's quite interesting. I think I've got to refresh my comment thing here, because I'm not getting an accurate screen reading for myself. Okay. Let me see what we got going on. Okay, good morning. I think this is right here. You all, let me push this back to me. I just want to make sure, because I had to pause this. I'm gonna do this. I come over here and make sure this is streaming. Okay, this is streaming. All right, and if you're commenting, then your comments are being kind of held. We only have like 4 in the comment section. With 37 viewers. Maybe somebody doesn't want to comment, but that's fine. And I know it's very early. Let's come back over here, you all, because look at this. Right here is literally, it's this spot right here. You can see it. You can see the outline. Why is it showing it right here? Why is it? Because I think that's pretty, I've really not seen this like this before. We've seen reflections being picked up on the cameras, but to see it in that very spot, and this is exactly what it looks like up there. I kid you not. This is what's on top of the volcano. Right here. Good morning. I've got to make sure that this is on here. I want you all to look at that. Are these ships? Are these actually ships? Because what's down here at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side is actually at the top of this volcano, showing up. It's right here, and so we're just going to push this. It's at the top of the volcano. That literally took on a cube shape, this white area right here. It's the same thing that's down here. If you're just tuning in, I want to watch that actually. I don't know how long it's going to play. I want to make sure that's the highest resolution that they got. And if you're just tuning in, this is La Palma. I've come on here because of noticing this right here. It literally does look like a cube, but you can see the actual, this right here and this right here, it's being reflected down here. That's exactly what's at the tip of that volcano, down here on the bottom of the screen. Let me go back to the beginning if we can get that on there. To the beginning when it first starts showing up. And I wish they had a timestamp on it. I really do. But they don't have a timestamp. Look how big this is down at the bottom. That is literally at the top of that volcano, and we can't really see it that well showing up. I want to do this. I hope that smoke hurry up and moves away. This is seen, this very shape right here is seen in a lot of pictures. We're just going to wait to watch this volcano. And I think there's a human controlling it. See, look over here to the side. Also over to the right of the screen, over here, right over here, it's like it's this shape too, but it's not. We're going to see that. It probably is, though. This camera, all you really have to do is type in La Palma Volcano on the YouTube. It'll take you to a webcam. It should be one of the popular searches. But something is up there. See, and this is what gets me. At times, this volcano, I can hear it. Oh, he's zooming out. He wants you to see over there. Well, I guess where the sun is supposed to be. Right over there. So we get a view. I guess it's something's over there. An aerial view of the sun. But then look down here. This right here is literally, it's up there. Right up there. See, it's trying to show through right there. Look at that. This and this is literally right up here, and this is what it looks like. I'm moving this cursor to the side so you all can see this. And you had to ask yourself, how can that be? Can you see the outline of it? And I know the person who's looking at the camera has bound to be noticing that also. What if these are great big massive um, ships also up there? But that perfectly round spherical object at the bottom of the screen, and it's right there on the top of that volcano up there. What's it doing? Too bad we can't put this up there at the very tippy top of the volcano. Like it is right up there. You can only see the shadow of it because it's so bright up there. Yeah, there is things in the background, but I'm not recording this video, but you know I probably should record it. Let me pause this. I probably should record this video to do the inversion of it. That's what I probably should do. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to record it. If I can get over there to it. I'll put this on me and just record the screen. Okay, it's recording. I hope it doesn't mess up this live feed right here. Okay, we got this going right there, and I'm recording it. You bet it's Tiamat. It's something up there because you can see it. It's very bright down here, and you can even see the red outlining behind it. Down here at the bottom, you have this great big yellow looking thing, and there's a great big red thing right behind it also, outlined in the red. There's no way that the sun should not be that bright. It should not blind you to look at the sky in the morning when the sun is up there. It shouldn't. But it literally is blinding. Yeah, always near the volcano eruptions. Yeah, I literally had a dream last night in which I was woke up, and actually it was the president saying he's going to have an eruption, imminent eruption, or some kind of military figure or something like that. And we only had a few minutes to pack our bags, and I thought that's very strange. But am I going to tell you there's going to be an imminent eruption? No, I'm not. I'm just telling you my dream. And you know these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-sided objects, I think they're also interdimensional. Yet they're here. They can make themselves translucent if they want. Look at that beam of light coming down right here. Look at this. Oh man, it's almost gone. It's a beam of light coming down. Can you see it? Boom. Why is that happening? What if the Antichrist is AI? What if it is? You ever think about that? What if it ain't really a man, but something like the embodiment of a man? Yeah, AI is in control, like that alien species on that movie, The Other Life or Other World, Another Life. It's that intelligent species that has complete control of humans. I think humanity literally is under attack, under invasion by a superior race of beings. Look how that's staying over there at the top of that volcano. Oh. Now they put the light out, covered it up so we can't see it if you're just tuning in. That literally looked like a cube for a moment. It literally did. It was like that, like a shape of a cube. This literally had like a square shape too. Now, granted, sometimes, cameras could be misleading, but there are cubes that are up there in the sky. I just want to see if it's going to show back up. Well, those clouds are probably going to be around there for quite a long time. Outside for quite some time following the day you had symptoms of poisoning for a week. That's quite a bit of symptoms. I'm sure a lot of things go on that we don't know about behind the scenes. Ooh, look how this is literally sitting in it's probably the darkness. Maybe a gap. You got this beam coming here too. And yes, I know that shadows come from clouds also. But there is something in the skies that's being hidden. Oopsie. How do I get this on sideways? You can see it down there at the bottom. What's up there? Oh, look right here. It was a perfect circle. It was like a perfect circle inside a square that had shown up right around this area. You gotta be really fast because something about right like that too. I want to catch that again. It literally did. It looked like a square that had a circle in it. And you know these ships, they're cloaked in the clouds. They hide in the clouds. Is it that area right there? Yeah, it's that area right there. I think it's already gone. I only caught it for a brief moment. Just a very brief moment. Let me get that out of the way. There's that light coming down again through the center of the screen. Yeah, okay, I've got this coming. Yeah. Oh, somebody's sick of hogwash. Yeah. There are a lot of people who don't want to look beyond what they see. They didn't want to look beyond at any other explanation. They don't want to hear anything outside of their rim. You know, I find that interesting that this beam of light literally has more or less stayed here, even though those clouds have been moving. You're so welcome. Well, I'm sure that maybe they do have the technology to stop an imminent eruption. If they can shut down. Whoa! Look at this area right here. It kind of looked like there's like a round sphere inside that area. It only lasted for a moment. I'm just trying to see if this that light is still there. I don't see it yet. Of course, they had to. That one beam of light is still coming down in that same spot, more or less. It might have moved a tad bit as the object that we call the sun moves up there in the sky. Yes, good morning. It's starting to touch the ocean. That's interesting. So if you're just tuning in, this is we can get to it without this I don't know how long this has been going. I may not be able to find the timestamp again of this volcano where that light was showing up right directly above it. Right there at the bottom of the screen. You can see it from the other side of the camera too. Well, this has the other side also. See, look at the top of that volcano. This is literally what is up there in the sky. You can see it on the bottom part of the screen. It's showing yeah, you all better let it go, or we're not going to have that negative feeling on here. There's enough negativity in the world. Well, I've heard that the volcanoes have UFOs going down into them, shaft to their bases in the volcanoes too. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, that aliens. So if you look at the very bottom of that screen, it's a perfect spherical object. And that's what's up in the sky, but then it looks like you got this great big massive six-sided ship or something up there. Well, there's something in the sky for this sun to be, see it, look at it over top the volcano. No, I don't think you could see it because the cameras pick up what we can't see. Like look right here. Down here is what is literally showing up at the top of the volcano, and this right here is right above it in the sky. Right above it or to the side, right there. This is like probably permanently in the skies. Let's go over to that other webcam to see what the other side of the webcam is doing. I do want to look over there at the other webcam right here. I think this is supposed to be the other side of the volcano. But then look how high, if they're on the same time stamp, but they're probably not, because it says this hasn't updated. This is stuck at 12:45 yesterday. Why did they stick that? They literally, when I came here the other day, this camera right here has been stuck. It's been stuck, and you have to ask yourself, why isn't this camera on this side playing? Why isn't it? Why do you got it stuck on that timestamp? Is it showing something? Something showing up, and you don't want, or is the camera broke? If it's broke, I'm sure they can fix it. Yeah, this is all we see is this one right here. And really, it doesn't matter where you go. That looks really interesting. It doesn't matter where you go, you're going to still see the same footage from these volcanoes. This one right here. Ball of lightning. Now see, we can come over here. You can see this way over here. It's just what did you see this in the background? Can you all see this? Do you see this straight line? Look down here. There's literally a large, massive object showing up through this smoke cover right in this area. Whoa, look at that. Like a big old giant coming up out of that volcano is what it looks like a massive giant. I wanted to see that, you all, because it literally looked like Let's see this. Watch this area over here, because I think there's a straight-edged massive object. That shows up ever so briefly, the outline of it. You don't know whether to laugh or cry. Well, that's okay. You can do both. Go ahead, do both. If it makes your day, you can laugh and you can cry. You can. Yeah, like a throbbing volcano. I'm trying to get to that point in the video because there's so much going on that we really can't see. I want to let that play just for a tad bit. I know I probably went back way too far. Hello, and thank you all for coming. We can't really see much happening at this volcano at night. All we can see is like the lava that's laying on the hillside. It's like only thing coming out now is a bunch of smoke and steam, like a big fiery furnace coming out. Yeah, the perfect circle does show the red that's on it. You know, this is perfect cover if UFOs wanted to exit out of the volcano shafts, out of the openings. You wouldn't see them. They'd be able to come right out, hidden behind the plume of smoke and clouds and blazing sunlight that would obscure them. You wouldn't be able to see them at all coming out. They could be going in, coming out. They could be doing both. And no one would know. And with their technology, you wouldn't even be able to pick it up on radar. They fly right under the radar. Those beams of light are pretty impressive coming down through that smoke. Yeah. Well, there's other people, Ruby, who happen to believe that there are UFOs, who literally have been investigating them for many, many years. Many, many years. And you say there's no UFOs. You say there's no UFOs. There's just drones, right? That's what you say. No UFOs. There's only drones in the sky. Okay. None at all. None. One moment, please. Yeah, I'm just scrolling. I'm just scrolling on here right now. So these are just drones. They're just drones. That's all they are. Just drones and not UFOs. UFOs don't exist. Only drones. Is that what you're saying? So yeah, there's a lot of UFO activity that can be seen around volcanoes. There's been a lot of documentation around Papakaro with the UFOs that are going on. Let's watch this screen spin around like that, you all. That smoke is just so... You know, the way it looks going up in the air, it really reminds me of the plasma that we saw, like those plasma filaments on the moon, not the moon, the sun last night that we was up looking at them. They were like life forms, but they kind of had the consistency of this smoke strands coming out of this volcano. They really did. And it's very interesting to see like that. It is. Quite interesting. I am going to go. If you're just tuning in, and if you've been here all the time, thank you for tuning in. There is something going on with the volcanoes around the world, and there's something up in the sky that should not be there. It shouldn't be there at all. At all. So I would encourage you, if you wanted to go find this webcam, you can come over here to, you can come to this webcam taxi. It's a live virtual travel. You can go to practically any countries right here, and they have live webcams. They have live webcams all around the world. All around the world, and the this volcano is one that they do feature. You see they got these right here too. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you, and thank you for coming on here, and thank you, Apple Brooks, for moderating, and thank you all for taking time out of your day. Now, you may not agree with everything that I say or share. That's okay. I may not agree with everything that you say or share, but let's please be respectful. I do have a lot of other videos on my YouTube channel that might be of interest to you. If you want to see what I share, take a look. Take a look. There's very interesting things. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you once again for coming over here.